Good morning, everyone. And we're back today on the Taxpayers Alliance welfare dashboard. And the Taxpayers Alliance is a website that champions the rights of UK taxpayers in relation to where their hard earned tax dollars are heading. And in many instances, it's not being wisely invested, it's being basically washed down the drain. And today we're going to look at, as I said, the welfare dashboard. And let's see if we can click on down. And we're going to look at some statistical evidence. And it's very interesting statistical evidence, I can assure you. Okay, so we'll go down to the bottom of the page. And we'll click on this link here called Use the Dashboard. And I would be an advocate of anyone who is concerned about where their hard-earned taxes are heading is to move across to the Taxpayers Alliance website and gain the facts. Now we're just going to go down to the bottom here and look at disability benefits. And we're going to click on this link here. It says DLA payments for children. Explore the data. And that's exactly what we will be doing. So let's click on this and see where it takes us. And it says Disability Living Allowance for children. And we'll click on England anyway because it gives us a good snapshot of where we're heading. And no doubt living here in Northern Ireland, ours is even higher than England because there appears to be a huge benefit dependency culture in Northern Ireland. In actual fact, it's the highest anywhere in the UK. But like I say, it's a good snapshot. It gives us a track to run on, so to speak. So let's click on England and see where we go. Aha, here's the graph. Now, there's a chart, which is what we see at the minute, and there's a data table, and that gives us actual numbers. But we'll look at the chart anyway. Okay, so we go down to May 18. And as we see from the statistics, under fives, 48,444 children on DLA. 5 to 10-year-olds, 183,805. 11 to 15-year-olds, 170,644. Now, if we go down to the bottom, we start on May 18 and then it goes up every quarter or every 3 months. And when we move across from May 18, August 18, November 18, so it's quarterly that these figures are compiled. And under fives, there's a very slight rise. There is a rise practically in the 5 to 10-year-olds and another big rise between 11 to 15-year-olds. But when we work up to the end of the graph, which is February 25, so we're basically talking that'd be from May 18 to February 25, we see an exponential rise in all age groups of disability living allowance amongst children. And here's the stats, folks. In February 25, Under 5s have risen to 72,581. 5 to 10-year-olds have risen to 340,587. And 11 to 15-year-olds, 344,389. That is incredible. How on earth have we arrived at that? What this proves that every single quarter from May 18 until February 25, more and more children have been diagnosed as being in need of disability living allowance. And I would bet dollars to donuts that this is to do with diagnosis of ADHD and autism. And remember this too, that every child is diagnosed with disability living allowance. The parents are entitled to claim a Motability vehicle if they can get the higher rate of DLA or PIP. And I guarantee most of them do. I mean, every single quarter or every 3 months, we see a rise in the numbers. I mean, if somebody wants to come on and leave a comment and explain to me how that's possible, I would love to hear it. I mean, what this seems to be is government trying to gerrymander votes. I mean, who's going to vote for a political party that's going to cut welfare benefits if you're living high in the hog from them? Take a look at those numbers, folks. At the end of the graph, February 25. And then I'll look once again at May 18. Some of those numbers have actually doubled, I believe, or close to it. But it's an exponential rise every 3 months in children being able to claim disability living allowance. Well, as always, tell me what you think of this. I think it's risible nonsense. Another disgrace on every hardworking taxpayer across the UK. But leave your comments and tell me what you think. And in the meantime, get across to the Taxpayers Alliance benefits dashboard and examine this for yourself. And I'll see you all in the next video.